Here we go. So the sentence is, Dad dished. So Dad dished up 3 plates. Comma, side by side. Comma, with big pieces of pie. And giant ice cream, or giant scoops of ice cream. If you have to go down a little bit, that's fine, but just try not to take up too many lines. Okay. Yes, Cameron.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, take your time writing that. If you finish writing, I'm going to show you what you're going to do next. And you're going to divide your page as evenly possible. So make sure you write your sentence, divide your page, and write these two, because that's what we're doing today. There we go. Let's go to our notice. What are some things that you notice about the sentence? If you have something you notice, go ahead and raise your hand. Taylani, what do you notice?
I noticed that side by side is repeated 2 times.
Okay, so side is repeated. So they say side by side. Good. What else do you guys notice? Now you can be writing what I'm writing, or you can write what you notice, but you do have to write stuff. Zelda, what do you notice?
I noticed that the D looks a lot like that the third D in the sentence looks a lot like an O with an L behind it.
Oh, you want me to fix that? Sometimes I write fast. There you go. Now, all right, anything else you guys notice about the sentence? Maybe things it has in it. Aditri, what do you notice?
I noticed that in the sentence there's commas.
There's commas, okay. I think there's 1, 2 commas. right. Anybody else notice anything? You know what I notice? I notice there are lots of adjectives, right? There's a lot of describing. 3 plates, they're side by side. There's big pieces of pie and giant scoops of ice cream, right? So it is a descriptive sentence. That's something I noticed. Okay, so make sure you have something in this box. And now we can start working on parts of speech. So remember, for parts of speech, you have to write the sentence again. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna write it, but remember you want to skip lines, okay? So done, dished up. So see, I'm gonna skip a line when I'm writing. See this one here? And it's a long sentence, so I know I'm gonna struggle to fit it. So we're gonna have to make this work. I think I'm gonna have to write it here. And if you guys, since you're using pencil, you can erase yours. I can't erase mine. All right, once you have your sentence written, and it's okay if you're still writing, keep writing. You have a question, Daniela? No? Okay. I see some of you still writing, so I'm gonna give you that time still. Oh, what? Now I see your hand. Question, Daniela? Oh, you don't have a question? Okay. So if you're done writing, which a lot of you look like you're still writing, and that's okay. If you're done and you want to do your labeling in different colors, you can. You can grab your colored pencils. Okay. You don't have to. You can do all in pencil. Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys 3 more minutes to get your sentence done, and then I'm gonna move on. Okay, take these 3 minutes. Okay, take 1 more minute. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start labeling, and let's start with the nouns. Who can tell me one, or just start with sharing one? What is a noun that you see? I can tell you there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 nouns. Who wants to tell me one of them? Daniela?
Pie.
I is one of them. Good. There's still 5 more. Who wants to give me another one? Aditri. Dad is one of them. And that one's actually a proper noun. We can label it as a noun. Okay, who wants to, oh, sorry. Who wants to give me another one? We still have more. Let's see. Oh, I see Jasnor put one in the comments. Scoops, good, is a noun. Good. Oh, Kylie put another one in the comments. Ice cream is a noun. So let's see. I've got one. Is there just one more? I think there's just one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did I say there were? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, there's 2 more. Sorry. 2 more. Zelda, what do you think?
I think I've got both of them.
Tell me one of them.
Slices.
Say that again.
Slices.
Slices. So not slices, it's pieces, but that is a noun. Good. Right, and what's the other one? Oh, I saw somebody put it in the thing. We've got plates. Good, so that's all of our nouns. Lots of nouns in this sentence too. right, next up, let's do our other big one. Adjectives. There are 3 adjectives, 3 describing words. Bentley, what's one of the adjectives?
Giant.
Say that one more time.
Giant.
Giant, good. That's describing the scoops of ice cream. And I'm gonna write just ADJ because that's a good abbreviation. All right, Taylani, I saw your hand. Do you have another one?
No. Do we have to pick a color and underline?
Nope. You just have to label them. You can do it all in pencil if you want.
Okay.
Okay. Check for hands first. Zelda, what else?
Big.
Big is another one. That's describing the pieces of pie. And there's one more. Whoa, I'm seeing people put it in the comments. So remember, adjectives are the describing words, right? So there's one describing word. I haven't seen it in the chat. Does anybody know the one other describing word? I don't see hands. I'll give you a hint. It's describing the plates. What do you think, Daniela?
Side by side.
Nope, not side by side. Aditri?
Is it side? I mean, not side by side. Is it dished?
Nope. Olivia, do you think you know?
3.
3. Yeah, it's 3. That tells you how many plates. It's describing how many. Good job. Okay. All right, that's all the adjectives. So now let's do, there's one verb. There's one action word. What is the action word? A verb. Kylie?
Dished.
Dished. That's what dad is doing. That's his action. So that is a verb. And that is our only verb. Okay, so remember, guys, you guys are writing these. So my friends who look like they're not doing anything, you should be writing. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me get that back up there. Okay, next up, we're gonna do the next ones are a little bit trickier. Let's do the adverbs. We just did the verbs, so let's do the adverbs. So remember, adverbs, they modify the verb, right? Or they almost like describe the verb or how we do the verb, okay? We still have 4 minutes, guys, so we gotta get this done in 4 minutes. Okay, so who thinks they know the adverbs? It's 4 words, but there's 2 adverbs. So they're saying how the verb is doing something or what the verb is doing. Who thinks they know at least one of them? Look at our verb. Anyone think they know? I'll help you guys with this one. This one's tricky. So up is an adverb because it's telling us how he dished them. He dished them up, right? And the other one is side by side because that tells us how he dished them, right? He dished them up side by side. All right, next, this one might be a little easier. We've got a conjunction. So remember, a conjunction combines two things. Who thinks they know our conjunction? There's one of them. Oh, Kylie, I saw your hand. Kylie?
With.
Nope, not with. And then Jasnora told me in the chat it is and, right over here. And I'm gonna write C-O-N-J because that stands for conjunction. Okay, and then I think this is our last one. The rest of our words are prepositions. So we've got with, of, and of. And you can write prep. And that is our parts of speech.